What's up, YouTube? What's up? How you doing? Whoever that was popping on there. Thanks for stopping by. Wait a couple minutes, see if we get a crowd in here today. A couple more minutes, see if somebody, a couple people in here. Hopefully you're sending out notifications. Yeah, there you go. I think we're all right. Somebody threw me a thumbs up. Probably somebody just pulled in there, just came in. This is the worst part of a live stream, is waiting for them to send out the notification. I think they might have sent it out today. The other day they didn't. I had to restart and do the whole thing all over again to get people in here. Okay, we got 3 in there. That's cool. Who's that? Hey, Dr. Who. How you doing? Yo, you know what? I was trying to leave everybody a comment. I'm subscribed to your channel, by the way. I went and found it, and I was going to try to leave a comment. There was, if you had a video or something, some way to tell you I was going live, it makes it easier, because they're not sending out enough notifications. Exactly, dude. You happen to be rolling through. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to let you guys know. I sent a few people some text and some comments and stuff. I'm not sure how to do it on your channel, because you just have, your thing. I was trying to figure a way. What's this say? Okay. Yeah, I figured they weren't sending out notifications. I talked to Tammy earlier. She said, I think she'll be here. Talks to Mixed Media, might be coming in, looks like. And Texas 3, I found his channel, and I left a comment. Hopefully he sees it. Red Dawn, I sent her something, I think, on one of her videos. So I went to the interview today for the country club, Doc, and I think I got the job. They said there was 2 of us, and the chef actually asked us to come into the kitchen and had us do a recipe and work together, and we did. We made an eggplant dish, and he said, or she said that what's it say? Saw your walk about the. Oh yeah. But the country club, yeah. Yeah, dude, that place is humongous. That's not even like, that's only like one area of it. It's crazy, and it reminded me. I was laughing about because it reminded me of The Shining, the movie. Jack Nicholson, yeah. It looks like a haunted hotel like that in a way. Yeah. You must have left it on the post. I did. I guess I don't get notifications for comments on those. Yeah, I just left it maybe 15 minutes ago. When you get a chance, check. It's in one of your comments or something. Yeah, exactly. It's huge hallways, man. It looked like it was kind of the first time, the first interview, kind of was creepy going in there because it did remind me of that. So, how you guys doing tonight? We got two from. You guys are pretty much live sort of near each other too. That's the crazy thing. You know? Didn't you guys possibly both work at the same country club at one time yourselves? At different times, probably. So, anyway, I pretty much think I got the job. They said after Easter they'd give us a call, let us know what was going on. It did. There you go. Robert Sterling's in the house. Yeah, huge ass hallway. That whole building's huge, dude. They have 2.5 golf courses on the premises. They had like a domed in area for the pool, a domed in area for, I think, for tennis, and then an outdoor tennis court. That place is humongous. Big money down there. Yep, you guys are our Southwest connection out there. You, Texas, and her. You're all out in that general area. What was the weather out there today? Half decent? It's actually pretty nice. A little bit humid out here, though. And one of them was mine, dude. I think one of them was mine. Unless I found your channel earlier and thumbs it up. Because I was looking for as many people to try to track you guys down so I could send you. Because they're killing my live streams. They're not sending out notifications. Did you get one, Texas? Somebody just came up. Maybe it was you. No notification. And Doc just said that. Overcast and rainy, yep. Oh, Mark left me a whole bunch of comments on some videos yesterday when he got locked out. He kept putting comments in different videos. So I went and told him I was going live. Hopefully he'll pop up so we have something to laugh about when he gets booted off again. That's crazy as hell. They keep doing that to him and to somebody else. Robert, didn't you get booted off too? It doesn't make any freaking sense. It's just, I did not receive the only reason I know about your. Yeah, it's ridiculous, dude. That's how I had about a month or two back. I was doing that. I was sending Tammy, Red Dawn, and it was somebody else, Mixed Media, a couple times. I've sent something so you guys can know. I don't know how else. Nobody even knows. I've been on here before. Literally, there'd be nobody come on, and then I'd talk to them later. Like, I never saw your notification, or they get it the next day. O'Doyle said he got one around dinner time the next night after I did the live already. So I don't know what the hell that's all about. It's crazy shit, dude. Can't believe I didn't bring it in yet. I'll be back in 1 second. I got water in the trunk. Thirsty as shit, man. I was eating pretzels. Give me a second. Hang on. Frickin' battery must be going dead in the key fob. I can't get the damn trunk open. There you go. Yeah, you didn't get, what's that? Texas. Yeah, nobody's getting that notifications. You know what I might do next time I do this too? Is do a false start. Start a YouTube video and then jump out and do another one. For some reason, it let me do that the other day, and people got the second notification. I told a couple people, they probably got no notification. Can you guys hear me all right? Let's hope they didn't block the sound. They did that to me the other day, too. Everybody hear me all right? Yeah, maybe that's it. Yep. Yeah, I did. I killed it already. Should have had two of them. You know me too damn well, dude. Okay, cool. Right on. All right, because the other day something happened. That was another thing, another glitch or whatever. I was sitting here talking, and none of you guys could see me. Tammy said it was like the screen was black or something, and you guys were talking among yourself. I'm like, why are they not paying any kind of attention? I was calling them out by name and telling them, give me a 5x5, let me know if you can hear me. And then all of a sudden, I refreshed it, and then it somehow went back to normal. So, who knows? So, anyway, it looks like I probably have that job. Probably. I didn't know whether they had two people interviewing there. But they have 3 kitchens, and they need people big time. It's the start of their season. So I didn't know if I was competing with that guy. I was a younger dude. Or whether they're just seeing if we could work. And we did. We worked pretty good together. So hopefully I hear something. I did hear something bad news. Well, I guess I might have said something about this the other day. My car's been making a hell of a racket driving. And I went over and talked. I bought it, and I must have been buying cars since 2005. And what he let me do, he says it's the axle. He thinks it's the axle, or another guy looked at the ball joint. But the whole car is going boom, 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 like vibrating a little bit sometimes when I'm driving. So he's gonna fix it. He said, bring it over to the shop, and he's gonna put it on the tail end of my bill. In other words, it'll just go on to my payments, which saved the day because I don't have no money lying around. Boost Mobile, can you hear me? Where you at? Yeah, exactly. What's this? Yeah, audio only. Oh, you can't see me. Ah, man, YouTube's pissing me off. Hang on. Can you see me now? Wait a minute. Yeah. Doc, can you see me at all? Is it Hey, Mixed Media. Can you guys see me, or is it you just hear me? They're messing with this right out of the gate. Oh, okay, cool. I thought they did it again. Right on. How you doing, mixed media? Yeah, I was just telling these guys that I think I got the job. They're going to call us after the holiday. Me and another guy, they brought us into the kitchen and gave us a recipe to make. We both made it together, and he said, "Guys did a good job. We'll be calling you. We'll let you know about after Easter." Well, tomorrow is Easter. By the way, I was just telling these guys also, my car did have something wrong with it. The thing is, they were telling me, oh, it's a piece of plastic from the mud flap or something banging on the wheel. No, it wasn't. I knew it was something a little bit more. But the guy's going to fix it, and he's going to put it on the tail end of my car payments, which is cool. Stepfather was a GM mechanic for 30 years. Anything I ever needed, he did right here. There's no freaking way. Yeah, exactly, dude. Yep. Thank God for parents. Yeah. When you're a kid, you can't wait to get out from under their roof and do your own thing. But I tell you what, they help you out big time. Yeah, yep. Yeah, I think so too, because they have 3 kitchens just for the public, and then we have banquet facilities. So they need all kinds of people over there. The place was huge. I made a joke about it being like the hallways reminded me of The Shining. You know, remember that hotel in The Shining? It's huge. The whole place is huge. They have like 2.5 golf courses on there. Tennis courts, two sets of tennis courts, one in a domed area and one outside. They have a swimming pool, all kinds of crap in there. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, yep. I am the pale rider, so I might as well get me a horse, right? Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think I tried to put that. Did you see the thumbnail? I had a picture of me in a cowboy hat. I put it up there. I don't know if it came out because every time I try to do that, well, not every time. Sometimes it just goes back to the old thumbnail. I don't know what the fuck. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it doesn't. I don't know what the hell they're doing with my chat. Looking for those twin girls from the shop. Exactly, dude. And the little kid riding the tricycle down the hallways, I kept looking behind me, waiting to get ran over by him. Or is that the Omen? Maybe that's the Omen. Actually, I think that was also in The Shining. Danny was the kid, I think. Jack Nicholson chased him around with the axe. Oh, my niece had a daughter, or no, sorry, a boy actually. She had a baby, 9 pounds, and his name's Alex. Exactly. Okay, cool. That's cool. Red Room, yeah, exactly. Exactly. Yeah, it kind of had a creepy feel to it. And the building's from like 1920, some parts of that, and maybe a little older. And that's all the old school money people. It's probably all Illuminati people. I'm telling you, there's like millionaires and billionaires going there. It's ridiculous. Yeah, exactly. All work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Yep. Gonna go sharpen my axe. Congratulations, welcome to the world, Alex. Yep, yeah. 9-pound baby. That's a pretty big baby. Mixed media. What was that eggplant dish you were talking about? It was from, not, it might have been from India, or you made it the other day. I think that's what we made. It was like, had garlic and, what the hell is this? It had tahini in it and eggplant. I can't remember the name of it. You said it the other day. Yes, wait a minute. Shishuka. I think that's what we made. I can't recall what she called it. But she gave us a recipe card, you know. Shishuka. Yeah, I never had that before. It was pretty decent. What did you think of it when you made it, Mixed Media? You like it? Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't know what the hell. I can't even remember what she called it. She just said the name of it and put the recipe card down on the table, and we just put it together. I have to find out what it was. It wasn't bad. Didn't care for it all that much. You know what? I'm not a big eggplant fan, to be honest with you. I like certain things. Like, I'll eat eggplant parmesan. Yeah. No. This is at the country club. They let us do a recipe just to see, you know, what skills we had. And we both, two people were getting hired, me and the other dude. And we wait a minute, there you got it there. Baba, yes, that's Baba Ganoush. Yes, that's exactly what it was. I couldn't remember the name. I never had that before. Never had it. That's one of the, with lemon and tahini, yes, and cumin, yes, yep, exactly. Baba Ganoush. It was all right. Not a huge fan of it. Yeah, with a Baba Ganoush. I think that's Amir's last name. That's Amir's last name, dude. Baba Ganoush. Amir Baba Ganoush. Yeah. That's his nickname from now on. When he comes on, we'll just call him Baba Ganoush. He won't know what the hell we're talking about. Yeah, me and Tammy were talking about that. That we need to we need to come up with some crazy ass code when yeah, the wacky Iraqi, exactly. When YouTube algorithm starts messing with us, we gotta fry its circuits. We gotta figure out some kind of code. Start talking nonsense, and everybody keep doing it. See if we can jam the algorithm enough that they can leave us the fuck alone on the live streams. I think it was a Star Trek episode back in the day where Kirk and Spock were messing with the, there was like androids or something. It's kind of what it reminded me of. Man, it's hot in here. Let me see. That doesn't make any difference. Yeah, it's fucking hot. Let me turn this thing up. And I got to get Freon for my air conditioner, or in here. It's fucking, it's out. Wait a minute. Let me see something here. There we go. It doesn't keep it very cold. Close the windows here. Yeah, so I think we're getting really close to World War III out there, man. Trump's taking no shit. He's just pushing and pushing and pushing against China. It's going to go from a tariff war to a shooting war pretty soon. I'm wondering if something's going to happen on Easter. Perfect day to launch an attack, at least in the Middle East. Yeah. Trump is having a full-blown war with China. Yeah. Yeah, man, it's getting scary. There's somebody down there. Check this out. The FBI just came in. They're watching our live stream. Or actually, it's the cops. Now, it's some kid down there getting high, probably. He doesn't know to turn his fucking high beams off. They're shining right in my fucking eyes. Yeah, man, that's crazy. First off, that's complete interference. Can you imagine if he did something like that in Biden's term? They would be flipping out. They would call it insurrection and everything else. Yeah, I saw that. They're holding off the Israelis for the time being. Mad about it. Since I don't know much, just that many high places are working against we the people. Exactly. You know what it really is? It's fucking good versus evil right now. Doesn't matter, you know where you're at or who you are or anything. It's split right down the middle. You know, there's some heavy shit going on in the world, and I mean, your neighbor can turn on you in a heartbeat anymore. You know what kills me? Who's that? NWO shit, right? Yeah, but it goes all the way down to just us common folk. You know, look at the kid that got stabbed, the white kid, all right, by a black person, and they're turning it around like the black guy's the victim. The other kid's dead. You know, how the fuck is? I don't even get that. You know what? They've been fucking brainwashing people to think that you gotta have white guilt and all this other shit. You know? It's bullshit. They gotta cut that shit out. Everybody needs to get along. We don't need to divide and conquer. That's the powers that be, the elites. They want us at each other's throats, so when they do make the final move to do us in, we won't turn on them. We'll be all fighting among ourselves, because that's what's coming. Eventually, they're coming after us one way or another. They'll probably send in robots, you know, not fucking human beings eventually, because like I said this before, a robot has no problem killing a human being. It's just following an order. That's why they're going to fucking build android armies or something eventually. You know, something with no heart, no compassion or nothing. Just to kill and destroy droid. Or that black boy wasn't even a student at the... Yeah, look, I said this the other day on someone's video. They were making it out like the white kid was at fault 100%, and the black kid, they were actually saying, it was black conservatives saying no. You know, we're saying the truth, that, you know, this is a crime. Doesn't matter what color anybody is. It's not divided by race. If someone commits a crime, they got to do the time. And they were saying that, and this guy was saying, this YouTube channel was like calling him an Uncle Tom and all this other shit. I'm thinking, man, that's fucking racist. Yeah, talking about white privilege. They're allowed to go and talk all this shit. I'm thinking to myself, how come YouTube ain't jumping their shit at all? You know? Drones, yep. I mean, you gotta be fair. Nobody should be hating on anybody, you know? All the talk was about victimhood. Yep, and victim blame, yep. The irony is never lost with them. Yeah, and they keep going with it. You know, it's a losing hand, and they keep playing it to the last card, playing it further. It's ridiculous. It's like time for them to get a new strategy. Same with the Democrat Party in general. They don't even give a shit anymore. They're going over the cliff and they're hitting the gas to go over faster, it seems like. The shit that they're doing is insane. They think they can keep lying to us and getting away with it because they did for a long time. Now people are finally awake, finally questioning shit. They're getting caught up in it, and they don't change their strategy. That's because right in the Bible it talks about reprobate mind. Their brains are not working right. Is that all the talk? Yeah, exactly. I don't know about you, but I'm getting kind of sick of that shit. I mean, it goes back to the George Floyd stuff, too. I mean, like, they made him out to be, like, a saint or something. He was a criminal when you looked in his past. He had a lot of shit, you know. Now, whether he should have been strangled, I don't, you know, the cops shouldn't have took it to that extreme at all. But it didn't give you the green light to go and burn everybody else's house down and, you know, cause riots. You know, nobody else had anything to do with it but that cop. And even that, I don't even agree with, you know, what happened at all. And then they brought up Kyle Rittenhouse. Remember him? They were saying how he was killing people and all this other shit. That was self-defense because they were literally coming at him. Who am I talking about? I was talking about George Floyd originally there. And then I started talking about Kyle Rittenhouse just now. Before that, I was just talking in general. The video I saw was on a channel called DOD. I was talking about it yesterday. And it really turned my stomach. I'm like, it was a black channel, but they were like totally one-sided and Whitey was no good kind of mentality. I'm tired of that. And I want to get off the subject, but it's wrong. And I can't believe it. We got to put up with that crap. Or anybody does, really. So anyway, the hell else is there to talk about? Because I should get off that subject. Wait a minute. Battery. Turn your... gotta plug this the hell in. Alright, now we're charging. Somebody else hopped in there and hopped back out. I'm just getting tired of all the white, you know, calling white privilege. I don't remember ever really feeling any too privileged. I struggled my whole fucking life. I worked my ass off for the little bit I did manage to get, you know. Let me hang on 1 second here. Yeah, I think they might have slowed down the chat. Wait a few moments. Yeah, exactly. Here's the deal. Everybody should just treat everybody the same. You know? Simple solution. Act towards others the way you want to be treated. And that's that. Why is that a big fucking mystery? Why? There is some assholes out there that hate a person because of their color or religion or whatever, and that's fucked up. That's retarded. That's just my opinion on it. It's common sense anyway. You shouldn't do that shit. So anyway, I wanted to change the subject. I went right back to it. So, mixed media. What's the weather like out there? Got a tiny snow. Huh. You're up in the mountains, though, aren't you, sort of? Did you guys see? I was talking about this the other day. There's purple or ultraviolet, purple, whatever how you call it, lights, street lights again, are popping up everywhere. I don't know if you saw that about a year ago, and they claimed, oh, it's some kind of something's wrong with the street lights, and it wasn't intentional. But now they're happening again. Why are they putting defective shit up there? I think. What was that? You got a notification for something. I think it was intentional, and I have a theory, and I've heard other people say similar stuff. I think eventually it's going to be to identify people with, what do you call it? I can't think of the word. Basically, when they were talking about the vaccine back in the day, it had something called luciferase in it. It's basically an enzyme that's in a jellyfish, supposedly. I don't know if you guys are. Yes. So do you remember them talking about that back in the day? I think they just got quiet about it, but maybe that's, what they're doing again, because when they start chasing people down, if they start doing that, they need to be able to identify people as they're driving by under a street light. They probably have somebody, a robot, a droid, or some kind of something watching cameras with some kind of thing that would pick you out of a crowd, whether you're vaccinated or not. I mean, this is science fiction craziness going on, but that's where I think we're going. Bioluminescent, yes, you got it, luciferase. With Lucifer in the name of it, that's always a big red flag. There has to be a reason why all of a sudden, again, all these lights. And you could say, oh, we're getting them from China and they're defective, like all the plane parts that are causing planes to fall out of the sky. There's so much more going on that we don't know. No way in hell are all these planes just dropping out of the sky coincidentally. There's something more going on. Exactly. Yep, that's the truth, mixed media. It's like, what's so fucking interesting about us? Let me put this light on over here. You know what I'm saying? Why are they so focused on us? They consider us a deadly enemy or something. They're afraid of us and they want to eliminate us. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, I can say that. I can see what you're saying. They're giving us a mix of bullshit and a little bit of truth. Kind of like our news has been doing for years. Yes, you're right. It's a war for your soul. I think I chased everybody off off the platform. Somebody came back. Yeah, I'm thinking we ain't got long, man. That this something big's getting ready to happen. Trying to figure out how I can get out of here to see if I. Never mind. I'll check it out later. Oh, here's another little. What's that? Two dead in here. Exactly. Did people get kicked out? There's only two people in there. What's going on? A while now it's three. Maybe they're just not talking or something. I told Tammy I was going live. That was at 8 o'clock. It's 41 minutes later. She said she'd be here. She probably can't get into the damn thing. It's probably blocked. It probably says private again. I don't know how the fuck, why that's happening. Yep. Well, it didn't help that when I started talking about the black-white issue, probably just killed what was left of my ability to get anybody. Yep. That's okay, Doc. No, I mean, it is what it is. With what, the suppression? Right? Yeah, I think I just saw some tumbleweeds blow by. It's fucking deader than shit. Anyway, probably not going to get many more people. The only other thing I can do is kill the live stream and start over and see what happens. Should I do that? What's that, wrestling, Doc? That's cool. Yeah, because it's just like barely anything. They are suppressing the shit out of me, no doubt. So you know what? What's this? I'll let you go back to cleaning. I think I'm going to kill the live stream. And what time is it anyway? It's 8:30. So I'll talk to you guys another time when they're not suppressing the shit out of me, which is almost never. I mean, they've been doing it pretty frequent. Have a good one. See you guys later. Have a great holiday. Have a good Easter. What's it say? It is what it is. Don't worry about it, mixed media. Not a big deal. Have a good one. See you guys. I'll talk to you later.